Gary O'Neill deserves all the plaudits he's getting because Wolves are not only a good watch, they're really difficult to play against.
Well, if you look, and it's hard not to compare and contrast on a day like this, OK, when Wolves have beaten Chelsea. Gary O'Neill comes in a matter of days before the season starts. Wolves spend a summer selling players. They sell £143 million worth of players. They spend 35 million, so they make a profit of 108 million because of all the profit and sustainability rules. And they're playing against a team who had a manager in right from the start of pre-season and have spent in total £1 billion under their new owners. It's hard not to compare and contrast.
Well, it's madness. You know, you think Gary O'Neill should have given more time because he's so late into the start of it all. I mean, Pochettino, he's saying patience maybe run out upstairs as well. You know, as you say, they spent 430 million, and the difference, you know, Wolves had to sort of cut their cloth, sell some of their best players, and still Gary O'Neill, as Danny rightly says, the job he's doing, honestly, he's been absolutely a breath of fresh air, and great credit to him as well because he had a couple of days to prepare for this season, and look at they're at in the league, they're absolutely flying.
I think it shows you the importance of the role of the coach and the tactics he employs, and also the man management of getting a group of players on board with that message, because every time I watch Wolves, they play for him. In terms of Chelsea, I think Poch should be doing better. We've seen him have teams play a style that you can recognise and relate to, but ultimately, the recruitment they've done is not good enough. Yes, it's potential, some of it, but some of them are never going to be good enough.
Do you think he knows his best team at the moment?
No, I don't. I don't think he does. The back four changes on a weekly basis. I still think he's waiting to get Nkuku up to the level because we know he's probably the only one who's reliable enough in front of goal because he's proven it for a long period of time. But it doesn't... Gallagher some weeks plays, he's captain, some weeks he leaves him out. The only one player, really, who you know is always going to be on the team sheet is Cole Palmer because he's been absolutely terrific, even in defeats, and probably Thiago Silva because he's the experience at the back. The rest of them are fighting it out because none of them are playing well enough to keep the shirt.
Do you understand when he says it's a big project and young players and so on? Because the counter-argument, which I heard on the radio earlier from Pat Nevin, is, well, Liverpool have rejuvenated their attack and their midfield with young players.
Well, again, the other thing you would say about Chelsea, you can't just keep sacking the manager. Sometimes the players have to look at themselves in the mirror. You say they spent over £1 billion. And today was a great example. As you say, Wolves played together and Chelsea played like a team of individuals. They really were. I don't know, he's got so many problems, so many issues. Talk about the back, the middle. Cole Palmer, yeah, as a positive. But again, a striker. They're missing... We've seen the Jackson chance there in the piece. He has to score. You know, does that change it? Probably not, but they're all over the place.